Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host, Chickenman, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights from all the major tournaments going on this past week. It's been a big week for the MOBA community as a couple of major events started up. Let's head on over to DotA, where one of the biggest events of the year, the AniMajor, began their round-robin stage.
Nigma, of course, full of confidence approach. They break immediately. Super, he's going to be the one to break, and he's okay with this. The arena's been used just for him, and he's going to pop his ultimate. Here comes the Cataclysm. Big shots coming out. Fly down to half. Save goes with Emo. They're battling it out. ILTW drops his ultimate, but the BKBs are allowing them to pursue through. Emo gets blasted. His BKB wears out, and the Earth Splitter snaps him in half, and there goes Super as well. And a buyback. Okay, IG get wiped in this team fight. Nigma, full head of steam, are just going to barrel down the mid lane. They say, screw Roshan, let's go for the throw.
Vici Gaming and Team Nigma made it through the wildcard stage and into the main round robin. Invictus Gaming a very close third place. The top 8 teams have begun the group stage, and by Sunday, one team will raise the trophy of the second major of the year. DotA had a couple of other tournaments run this week as well. The Pinnacle Cup finished up with a 3-2 victory from Team Spirit over Windstrike Team. And the BTS Pro Series Season 6 crowned a champion in the Americas with Undying, defeating 4 Zoomers 3-1.
Purge comes out as well into ANniLate. They might just be able to bring him down. There's no longer an astral step charge on him, so ANniLate will fall. Now Boris rooted up by the Searing Chains as well. He doesn't have the rage, so he wasn't able to keep himself safe from it, but you need to be a little bit careful. Boris could try to turn, but there's Tingle in with the skewer onto 2, pulling Flea back in. Boris will fall as well, and that should finally give the cut control of the pit.
League of Legends has also had an exciting week as the League Championship Series began their group stage matches for the summer season.
Guardians, they hit tails every single coin flip because IMT are just cruising in this game here. A last minute solo player Chime has to make something happen. Solo looking for the angle, finds a kickback, but it's only Destiny as Ray's dominating, takes out 2. The man's on course for a Panther. Xerxes does at least take a third away there as Iconic finds the shutdown onto Rays as Golden Guardians try as they may. But the Bud Light Ace is going to give Immortals their second victory on the weekend, and damn Raz, does it look good.
The teams will keep their records from the spring split this season, which means TSM currently has the top spot, but with 8 weeks left to play, it's still anybody's game. And over in Brazil, the Campeonato Brasileiro also began their group stage. Flamengo Esports and Rensga Esports sitting on top after week 1. Well, I'm happy to say we've got some heroes of the storm this week to finish off the MOBA genre. The Community Clash League finished up week 5. So far, Simplicity and Storm Esports are on top of the leaderboard with 4-1 scores and only 2 weeks left to play.
Marcus getting pressured by Swamp Growth, and they get the kill. That's a double kill. That should be it. Granite Gaming potentially with their first victory here in the CCL as Chili Mountain falls after a 2-0 lead. They lose another one. That's going to be it. Granite Gaming now stands for GG as they get their first best of 5 victory here in a reverse sweep.
Comes through, Weary Day gonna hearth out on the left-hand side, and no way does Oxygen go for a 10-minute core. They're gonna do it. They're actually gonna go for a 10-minute core here. But Nasmus missing the tongue drag onto Weary Day. The core is falling rapidly. I cannot believe that this is the end of the game. I am dumbfounded by this turn of events.
Now let's ease through this genre transition from MOBA to FPS with Overwatch, where the Overwatch League June Joust is really heating up in the East and West groups.
As well as getting junked, they need to try to top these takes back up to the Chengdu Hunters if they want to extend this fight. Lead has the duplicate, puts another diva into the fight. The circle Bernard manages to find Nisha. Now Gaga's going to be eliminated. Connecting is going to be gone. It looks like the Hangzhou Spark have managed to do it. Elsa taken out of the back, leave, eliminated from the duplicate. That is going to be the team kill extended, and they will be able to make it happen in overtime. Hangzhou Spark
aggressively. He knows his gooses are utterly cooked. Striker chases him back into the corner, but also has to use his own Wraith Walk. It doesn't matter. He comes out of Wraith, kills Mag. Here's another coalescence for Violet. So much healing for him in this fight now, but it's damage he's interested in right now. Ending the stall is paramount, and Decay falls to the second coalescence for Violet in the space of this one fight. That should be enough, but Closer gets on the point. Briefly is the Lucio. It's short-lived though. San Francisco lock up that crucial second place.
A bit of a surprise in the results is of the 3 teams that were undefeated in the group stage, None of them actually got out of the knockout stage. Instead, it will be the Dallas Fuel, the Atlanta Reign, New York Excelsior, and Shanghai Dragons fighting out in the playoffs this week to finish off the June Joust. Moving on now to Counter-Strike, which had a slow week compared to what I'm used to by now. Only 5 events going on. Fortunately, that does still give us plenty to talk about. Spring Sweet Spring number 2 finished up, and the results, they were pretty big.
Flamesy follows suit on Tapsoon. Tizian with his trades, and Taurus caught out. Both players trying to enter here towards ramp, and Palace Alexi still on site, though his M4 has been seen by Centaurus. That's one more pick back to a single man advantage, but Mantu lands his shot. The AK gets 2 lineups, 3 kills for Centaurus now. Got a challenge on Mantu, pistols out the AK spray. Comes together for the 4K, and Big are not ready to go down just yet.
OG would take down Big there in the grand finals, 2-1. Speaking of grand finals, in the FunSpark Ulti, it was Entropic taking down Lingby Vikings in the finals 2-0.
Triple. This is getting troublesome for the K23 side. They are going to attempt a retake. Nilan already spotted all the noise made. It's just elephant steps at this point, just across the site. And I mean, there's no doubt about it. Deacon does fall. Spinks trades a Dren 1v1 now because Spinks caught in the corner. They know where he is. Oh, it was close, but no cigar for right
now. The safe site's been circumvented. Bird from Sky is going to get wrapped on here as well. It's an easy kill. Entropic now with a 2-man advantage has secured the bomb plants. And Lingby Vikings' worst nightmare is coming to reality right now. They have to complete this retake with 2 players down. They start to make their way forward. Max will be good for 1, but he's been traded out. Low HP on quite a few players here for Entropic, but there's just not much time for the CTs to work with, and not many players remaining either. Gensi will fall, and Entropic win the grand final too.
The ESEA Premier Division continued their group stages in Europe, Australia, and North America. The scores are starting to separate the top and bottom teams, and those with undefeated records are looking quite good going into week 6.
Not sure about his 50th kill. Can he get it? Looking towards, he does it. Apex gets 50. Now Big Heath, can he get 50? Can he get a half century? Throws the smoke. Big Heath in a 2v3. Big Heath being spotted. In the end, Big Heath gets 52. Now it's 1v2, but RK stays alive. Can he do this, RK? Can he end this game? 1v2 and RK. He's got 28 and he's done it. He's ended the 3rd match.
So you've got to keep that in mind.
I just don't think that will realize until a little too late. ALGS pulling the trigger on this lurk could be the key.
AniMajor needs to really recognize that. Flashbang as well comes out from the CTs, but it won't really be accompanied by any peak. AniMajor's going to make the call. They've got 2 kills early in. Jerry can't keep going for this. No way. AniMajor on the flank, though, allows for the distraction, and Jerry.
The alligator. It's here in the scene. It's gonna come around. Malls is gonna threaten it. The XM's gonna happen. Never mind.
Oh no.
Deleted, destroyed. Mobs rips head from shoulders, limb from limb. He's up to 27 kills. Has the chance to hit the 30 here in this round. Not if he dies though. And his teammates will take all the kills. So now it's up to Pow to try and keep this series alive, to try and keep them in it. 1v4. Bomb now down. He finds the first, but no more.
The Intel Extreme Masters Season 16 kicked off their summer championship as the top 16 teams played through the group stage.
Rifles are hanging out. Oh, look at this. If there was any stack to walk into. Oh, FPX, they are leaning towards this A site, and G2, they have taken a bit of a gamble. It's an apps drop. Triple set up towards Pit and Graveyard, and that is going to tear through these players getting out of apps. Nico's USP has found another. Oh no, it might all draw to a very unfortunate close. Just barely. The USPs are doing it to him. Oh!
A grueling group stage has left only 6 teams for the playoffs, with G2 Esports and OG getting the top seeds directly into the semifinals. They'll finish that bracket up this week. And Republic will also be concluding this coming week, so make sure to tune in to next week's episode to catch those results. Heading into the Call of Duty League now, Stage 4 is well underway as the teams continue the group stage.
Damage into apathy, trying to find the opening here as the pinches from all sides. Each point of the compass has a player on it, and they're all dead! LAG have done it again! They've got the kills once again onto the Mutineers, and they once again have the hard point.
I mean, look, though, go on a long round. Just play for the kills, right? You're able to drop the first two. They're going to spawn in kitchen and have to flood, but you make the mad dash to the point, find a couple, you're good to go with Salt getting hunted in the hill. Skies finds the kill and give them all three to seal the deal. Florida.
Speaking of Call of Duty, their Battle Royale, Warzone, finished up the Huskers' Hal as Team Super Evan defeats Team Aiden in a very close finals.
No, can't find the wall bang shots, but does break the armor of that player up there. Semtex will find the down. So now they're going to push up. Bouncing Betty in the stairwell, trying to lock down the second player. Will find the knock. There's the thirst. Player will end up trying to get the self-revive off to no avail. That's kill number 21 has been earned for Rated. Is going to put the entire team up to about 38, and they're not done quite yet. One more player on top of the staircase. There's the last player from that squad. Kill number 23 has been acquired. Get knocked. Self-revive still on the cards. It's just a bait for the little bit of a switch. There's the death nade though, and Aiden can't get through. You can't walk through vehicles, not in this game. Sorry, bud. The Rated is right there trying to help out their teammate. Will end up finding themselves a full-on knock. Can't get the full-on kill either. Rated and Aiden are down. Super Evan, no, on the opposite side, though. Absolutely flourishing as you take a look at their kills. 32, and what is that, 18 for Biffle? About to be 19. 51 going against 49. That has solidified it. And that is your champion. That is your Huskers Hal.
We've also got some Apex Legends action this week as the ALGS had group stage matches in NA and EMEA regions, as well as grand finals in South America, Asia Pacific North, and Asia Pacific South.
Heals up.
AniMajor and C9 continues to perform in clutch moments here. Meanwhile, on the flip side, ESEA Green going to fight against Team Liquid. All up to Nocturnal now. Berlelli, and it's going to be Nocturnal absolutely decimating in the straight battle here. Beautiful shots put in, but Cloud9 is looking to clean up. 3v3 fight. We got Cloud9. Musaflower actually able to get the revive on letter E, and just like that, what a finish for Cloud9. They fly high, and they close out in game number 6.
That's not going to be good for Gambit. Magicians is holding an insanely strong position up here on the top of this building.
But somehow Artico's going to absolutely beam one member of the Magicians. That's 7 Oz. He's going to get knocked here. So Disbelief and Maliwan, the last two hopes for the Magicians, using that gray shield to their advantage. Good luck and goodbye to that. Here comes the push. Wide left for Disbelief. He connects for a few shots, but he gets knocked. And there you have it. It's going to be Maliwan getting taken down as well. RPR, I think, is still alive as a rat, but no. Aqualix does it. I take that back. They are your champions.
Inside the ring versus Wolfpack Arctic, we are going to have a champion of Apex South right here. They go into the final bubble fight. Arctic lose 2 inside the ring. It seems almost certain now Zaratas is by himself. He is going to let the circle close around him unless he can win the Wraith heal off here. And Emil is actually low. Wolfpack Arctic, Zaratas with his use of Into the Void there is actually going to win the Apex South Championships and take home $177,000 US. Wolfpack Arctic.
The top spots would go to Paradox Esports in South America, Fennel Korea in Asia Pacific North, and Wolfpack Arctic in Asia Pacific South. The rest of the regions will finish up this coming week. Now on to our only fighting game this week. The Street Fighter V Capcom Pro Tour held their Middle East tournament. The finals was really for the birds.
Against the fireball. Another fireball being blown up by Angry Bird with a dive kick this time.
Ooh, just straight calls him out, gets the crush counter roundhouse, switches sides on him, but no, too far, and then the right into the critical R. Once again, Angry Bird not letting a moment pass without a kill. Oh, yes!
Excellent punish on the spin kicks. Angry Bird forced himself to use that V-shift out of pressure. Ugh!
Yeah, and he just went right back to the well as well with the stat heavy kick, close enough to get thrown back.
Man, a slight little greeting from both. Whiff throws. Angry Bird doesn't get the forward throw now. Enforcing the point now.
And that's going to be it. Angry Bird gets the stun and solidifies his spot in Capcom Cup.
Well, the pecking order is settled as Angry Bird just barely takes down Big Bird in the finals there. Heading now to our final genre of the day, RTS, where some truly impeccable games were played this week in the DreamHack Masters Summer, which finished both the European and North American regions.
Snipe off that base, sniping off the lurker eggs as they're morphing in. That was the only 2 lurker eggs being morphed in over here. There's 3 lurkers that managed to finish now. They're gonna try and burrow. The Bailing's pushing this army back, but the ghosts are all on the back line, staying alive and throwing out even more snipes.
Yep, I mean,
when you have this many goals. You know, life is good as a Terran player. And Clem is on the verge of winning his second DreamHack StarCraft 2 Masters event. Last year it was winter, this time it was summer. He came in as the favorite, but we know how stacked Europe is. A ridiculous amount of good players, a lot of Protoses, an insane amount of Protoses this time. And a lot of Terran players out there. And of course all the Zergis tried to stop this young Frenchman from getting his second DreamHack title. But no one is stopping him this time. Clem was phenomenal. Clem takes it 4.
She can't break down the force fields.
Not enough Ravagers equals to 0 Ravagers at this point. Scarlet has no way to deal with these force fields. Neep is warping in a lot of additional Stalkers. The hatchery goes down. That Baneling Nest should go down, but it's not about the Baneling Nest. It's about all these Stalkers. And let's not forget, these Disruptors still in the mix too. Maybe the Vipers can drop a Blinding Cloud or something. That is indeed going to be the case. But I think these Stalkers are too powerful. And I think it's going to be Neep who will be crowned.
Absolutely excellent finals from all of those players, and I promise that's the last bird pun in the video. Neeb reclaims the North American title, and Clem continues his dominance in Europe. The International Season Finals begins in a few weeks. The World Team League continued this week as well, and Team NV is still undefeated. Though they're going to face their toughest opponents yet, the second place team, Dragon Phoenix Gaming, this coming week.
Triple Matrix to start us off. That's a great start. He does lose one of his initial Ravens there, though. I think that one that started energy on it. Now his own tanks are going to be in a bit of trouble. His Marines are kind of disjointed from everything else, but they do come back through, and they are going to get the auto turrets, and I think he's getting enough done. This one tank that's kind of chasing down is on its own.
To finish this off today, we have one of the original esports, Starcraft Brood War. They concluded the ASL with Larva, winning in the grand finals over Mini 4-3.
자, 이게 무너져요. 우승자로 가는 길을 입구를 열어주는 거죠.
그렇죠. 정말
정말
바닥부터 시작해서 11년 만에 결승 무대에 올라온 이몽규가 우승을 차지하기 일보 직전입니다.
결국 이몽규의 첫 우승을 생애 첫 우승을 만들어주는 유닛은 다름 아니라 가장 꾸준히 일을 하는 저글링이네요.
그렇죠. 일꾼 정말 산전수전 뭐 설거지부터 해서 밥상까지 다 차린 저글링들이 그렇죠. 우승을 만들어내고 있어요.
20년 전부터 저그의 끝은 저글링이었습니다.
Well, I don't understand Korean, but man, do they bring the hype. A great victory there for Larva. Maybe next time we'll see the famous foot in action at the finals.
Zealot's just, there's a reason. Oh my God, no he's not. No he isn't.
Oh my
no, he isn't.
God.
This is insane. This is the, oh my God.
Alrighty, well that does it for us for this episode. A little silly today and a lot of great highlights, but if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with esports results, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons. Bonus points if you can do it with your foot. I've been the Chickenman here at the PSISTORM Esports Network. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.